It is time today for Kouign-Amann Cookie here in our Beascuit and Topping and Gear Guide, all about this particular cookie and the brand new magic candy in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, questions or comments, let us know because we'd love to hear from you and we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. Now, that information is available to you down below, along with our memberships and other great ways to support, plus today's episode timestamps where we do break down this particular cookie. We're going to walk through the magic candy, the biscuits, and the toppings for you and go for a run with Kouign-Amann here today. So let's get to it because you're here to see this cookie in action and at light speed. So a couple things on this cookie. It is available to you in the mileage shop, so if you don't have this one, you can absolutely get it there. Additionally, this is a defense cookie, a front row cookie, and previously, prior to this one, certainly great in the light elemental type groups and speed teams. So we'll talk a little bit more about that here in a little bit. However, first, with the latest and greatest update, we do now have access to Kouign-Amann's lovely magic candy. So first and foremost here, after using her skill, Kouign-Amann Cookie becomes resistant to interrupting effects. All light type cookies gain her Paladin's Way buff at the start of a battle. Light Strike will be applied with every third attack, dealing extra damage proportional to her attack speed buffs and increasing light type damage dealt to enemies. Additionally, her following regular attacks and light strikes will deal increased light type damage. Paladin's Way is applied to other light type cookies as well. Light strike extra damage 75% per times 1 attack speed buff. Regular attacks damage at almost 80% there. Light strike damage at 135%. And light type damage 15% for 20 seconds and stacks up to 3 times. Now here we also have plus 10. Light strike damage plus 150, 175, and at 30, light strike damage is 200% plus 105% of own defense there, ignores 20% of damage resist on top of that, and then light strike ignores 30% of damage resist. Pretty awesome there, my friends. We're going to continue to talk about this a little bit more when it comes to those biscuits and those toppings and what that strategy needs to look like. However, first and foremost, you absolutely want to get that magic candy here on this particular cookie. Now, additionally, what really helps here is if you can get these things to level 10, that's usually what I try and do out of the gate, just like this here today. We'll see if we have enough. I'm probably going to be slightly short is what it looks like, but we'll find out here. All right, we are going to be short. We need some more. Ooh, that was nice. We need a couple more there to make it happen. However, you do want to get all the way at least to level 10 so you can take advantage of that additional light strike. I will absolutely be working on that because I really look forward to this particular cookie in a lot of different areas. Now, here again, what you'll find is it does say all light strike will be applied every third attack. So don't forget about that. And here's what that's going to look like for you. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Look at that. Very nice, huh? Awesome. All right, so let's go back here, and then once again you'll see on top of this the Paladin's Way hits every 12 seconds. So we did cover all this stuff here for the most part already to get all these different stacks, debuffs, all these other pieces there as well, so keep those things in mind. And then again here you can see it all that we covered right there, so we're going to go into a little bit more detail on those other pieces. All right, so here's what you got once again here. Stronger regular attacks at 370% of attack, extra damage at 70% or 75% times 1 attack speed plus 25% for 8 seconds, stacks up to 1. Attack speed debuff resist there, which is actually huge. Light type damage there and light strike damage, which is what we talked about. It's got that ignores already at 17.5%. Regular attack speed, Paladin's Way, and Blessing of Light there for you. So lots of good things in this one here. So let's go ahead and talk about what does that mean when it comes to our Beascuits toppings and our gear in particular. All right, so a couple things here. You can absolutely use the legendary Gleaming Queen Hard Biscuit and take advantage of that light type damage in this. It's a nice complement relative to how you want to think about this particular cookie, because this is the one spot you can layer in that additional light type damage, and because of all the additional buffs, going to really help and hit hard. Now, a couple things here. When it does come to these bonus effects, you can use that damage resist bypass. So we already have ignore defense, ignore damage on this particular cookie. However, once again, it is here, so something to think about. Generally, you're going to use that in that PvP space. Now, some other ideas and considerations for you could be amplifying buff, because this is a lot of different buffs, and that damage resist for survivability, or HP or defense for survivability. Now, you can also pull down the timing of that skill set if you'd like to. A couple things there, though, when we do look at that move set. Again, at 12 seconds, you can get several of these stacks. So that's one thing to consider there. Generally, it's going to be that 8 to 10 seconds. You got a 12-second stack there, only up to 1 for that increased debuff resistance, but you can see those things. So making sure that you do have some of that cooldown in there is definitely going to be key. Additionally, my friends, this does have a little bit of scaling on attack. So another one there, if you want to be a little bit more attack forward with this one, you can add more attack in there, or even some of that crit. So in this case, we got a lot of areas of opportunities. Debuff resist, we got higher resist. We definitely want to replace that. We got some defense for survivability. We could go a little bit higher on attack, kind of in the middle range on this particular Beascuit for this cookie. All right. Now, when it comes to our toppings, a couple things on toppings. When I did the last guide here, we definitely focused on defense. You can absolutely do that for this particular cookie. I would consider a second set, though, for raspberry, and couple things here that we do want to talk about with this one in particular. Let's go to our storage. Let's go to usables. You do have access with this one to use your trio toppings, the resonant toppings here, my friends. Look at that. Very nice. And what we're going to do is we are going to use 5 of these, and we'll make some solid almonds here so that you can see what's going to happen with this particular cookie here today. And we'll make that investment here with you. Now, you don't have to necessarily use all 5. You can mix and match depending on what some of that stuff is. And there you go. There's our attack one as well, depending on the game mode and those kinds of fun things. So you definitely want to make sure that you're taking advantage of those. Let's see where my filter is here. Let's clear all. Let's get that. There we go. Resonant. Oop, we did too far. Filter. Available toppings. Let's go back in. The pressure. There we go. That's what I needed. All right, look at that. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we already had some. Let's go to 12. We'll auto upgrade. There we go. And we'll take advantage of our trio toppings for this one in particular. Again, having a set in attack and having a set in solid almond is going to be great. Our preference here as that kind of base is making sure that you have those solid almonds for this particular cookie. Another consideration could be that attack speed, to make sure that you're getting those 3 hits in very quickly and just keep slamming that sword, right? So a couple things here. What you'll find with this one is we do got attack, we got crit, we got damage resist, attack speed, cooldown, and crit resist. So of these substats, things that I really like is that attack, damage resist, and cooldown, or that attack speed and potentially crit in there as well. So really nice to kind of hone these things in, make it work for you, and where that's going to be for your particular cookie. All right, we got nice damage resist, lots of survivability here. We got decent attack speed and some decent cooldown. More cooldown would definitely be helpful between the all of the gear in terms of totality here between the Beascuit and the toppings, and you can kind of lay everything out here to kind of help you figure out what that means. We got lots of damage resist, which means lots of survivability here as well. All right, so that is how we think about our gear in particular to this cookie, our Beascuits and our toppings. You can absolutely use the resonant trio here. We got a nice upgrade with the magic candy. It is time for us to go for a run with our friend Kouign-Amann here all the way to 829. Now, if you do already have our friend right here, Black Sapphire, and looking for a guide, we have one here for you on the channel. All right, today though, it is all about Kouign-Amann here. All right, let's see if we can find ours. There we go, our 2-star one. And again, you can upgrade this all the way to 5. Let's go forward here so you can see exactly how Kouign-Amann is going to run and roll for you here today. Now, if we take the auto off, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. Now, you do have to have the skill set. So if you saw that, that's why I was trying to show that. You get all these attack speed buffs up on the 6 there. We can do this. Look at this. Very, very fast. We're up to 9. We got Blessing of Light. Lots of damage there. Very, very awesome. And you can keep applying those particular pieces. There it is. Right through, my friends. Look at that. Look at that. That hits hard. Hits hard and fast. This might be a challenge here, though. We'll see if we can get through. There we go. We got it. Whew. Had to click a few times there. Now, again, you can see these stacks right there for you. Lots of attack speed. Absolutely love it. Huge hit there, my friends. Very nice. So again, thinking about that cooldown, thinking about that attack on top of that defense is going to make a huge difference for you. All right, my friends, that is our new Kouign-Amann gear guide for you, including the toppings and the Beascuits, to make you successful with this one and taking advantage. Exactly. Take advantage of the new magic candy here as well, and hopefully you can get yours to 10 faster than me, but I will be working on it. With that, if you still have a question, if you got a comment, let me know, because I'd love to hear from you as always, and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. On top of that, thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here. Additionally, thank you so much to our members. We got memberships available to you. If you spend money, maybe that's a great way to do it. So thank you for that. And thank you to all the members that we have. Additionally, don't forget our swag and merch and also our affiliate links. All nice ways to support. So thank you. Stay on top of everything here with our socials. At me, chat me, stay connected, my friends. With that, get out there and enjoy Kouign-Amann Cookie here. Until next time, we'll see you again soon. We have a lot more coming your way all the time. And with that, keep on running.